Come on, neighbors. I'm about to read on enter. I'm gonna call your story, oh, neighbors. Sister Nkechi, you there? Brother Collins, you there? Coco P. I do. Coco P. I do. Call your story.
Ratels, I just want to maturely and indirectly address something. I've been getting a lot of messages on my DM as per something very important, and I find it really pressing to address it. Now, first of all, let me start on this foundation. If you are a Ratel, you should know that there are rules and principles that guides the Ratels. Even if we don't have a constitution that is written down, even if we don't have a template of rules, regulations, you should emulate the lifestyle and the character of your leader as your constitution and your template. Now, VDM has always been retrieving money for people. He has never collected any money from those people as per percentage. I don't know, but the news that I might be hearing, I've not heard from both sides of the story, but I don't even want to hear, because I believe that this video that I'm doing, if the people involved are being tagged, they should know what to do. Now, why am I saying this? Is because a lot of people are genuinely working so hard to make sure that the Ratel stands with integrity. And we are not going to take it lightly if anybody tries to mess up the brand by not representing properly. I have fought for cases with my money. However, it is advisable that if peradventure there are expenses you need to run and you feel like you cannot handle it yourself, get the person involved. Now, with the help of the police, I am tracking somebody for somebody. The police charged for tracking and the person is paying for the tracking. That is not me extorting the person. That is the person paying what the police demands. The people that I literally come all out for, to fight for, with my whole sweat, my whole money, and my all, are teenagers. And I've even learnt my lesson. Now, somebody comes to you to complain that they were defrauded. And God has given you a platform to be able to stand for integrity. It will be stupid for you to do things that will be worse than the person that made them to come and complain to you. It is not even pleasing to the ears that you would collect percentage from somebody that came to cry to you for help. However, there is no difference between you and what Harrison did. It is simple as ABC. I know that the same way I speak is the same way VDM will speak. To those that are involved, I don't even want to hear. The only thing I want to hear that can actually save or clear your name or integrity is that, we don't reform back the 3 million. We don't reform back the money where they involve. As long as you're a Ratel, there is nothing like collecting percentage to help people collect money. There is nothing like when I collected 25 million for compensation. My friend asked me, how much is my cut? I said, no, I no collect one, I need to collect money. And she was like, no, there's nothing wrong with that. See, there's nothing wrong with it, right? But trust me, it is better I see something wrong with it personally than you to see nothing wrong with it. Because when I will be nailed on the cross for doing good but collecting compensation, I think a lot of them will be the first people to cast the first stone. Does it make sense? Totally no. It doesn't make sense. Because let me say somebody has a problem of 8 million and the person comes to me to cry for their 8 million, that somebody, took their 8 million. And then I will now charge the person 3 million just to collect the money. How do you people think? Are you guys okay? Are you people mad or something? You are more of a thief than the person that collected that 8 million. A whole 3 million. One of the fear God now. We're waiting on the work. And I want to really make this clear. Not everybody is a leader in the Ratel. Whether the person has influence on the media, whether the person supports the Ratels, not everybody is a Ratel leader. Number one, you should know that Ratel leaders are being announced by VDM. Number two, they are pioneers of the sanitation. Somebody can't be supporting VDM every time and possibly be getting attention and attraction, and because the person always supports the Ratels, but you have not seen the person in sanitation. You have not seen the person during our environmental cleaning. You have not seen you never see the person any day. You can't call that person a leader. However, that person is a follower. And you shouldn't expect from a follower what you expect from a leader. That people snap picture with VDM doesn't give them, the pass to feel like leaders. It is just picture. I did tell on this thing. It is just picture. I don't know why people crazy about pictures. Why people crazy about videos. Why? There are people that are not Ratel members that still have picture shots with VDM. So I'm saying these things so that even you that is carrying case to people, go fall for trap. Not all that call the name of the Lord are saved. Not all that call on Jesus believe in him. Some people are there because of it. They favor, their pattern and style. They get the attention and the attraction they want. However, if you have expenses that you need to run, you can tell the person. If you can't do it, you can tell the person that, see you, I need to petition. We need to get a lawyer. Connect them. If you need to get a lawyer, you need to write petition. You connect them. If you guys need to get the person arrested, you tell the person, police say we will arrest the person. You've already involved the person. You're not the one paying, it's the person that is paying. But you just relax, not doing anything, you just collect 3 million. Out of, say, God give you a platform to call people out. Fear God. Fear God.
Mr. Fred, you are a good man. You are a good Ratel member. You are a good man, for real. You almost get like VD in mind. Me, I not compare Unasha. Me, I not compare. I don't do comparison. But you good. You are a good leader. I respect you. I give you your flower. You understand? I have to pay attention to everything you said from 1 second of this video to the last seconds of this video. Everything was just on point. You see, not be everybody with followers, not be followers of Ratel, not be Ratel leader. Not be who snap with VDM, be leader. That be shine your eye. It's automatically passing a message to some Ratel member that are collecting percentage for recovering debt or for recovering properties or money. We not be harassing. We know the Guamunishu people money. That is what he's trying to say. We should not behave like Guamunishu that collect percentage. Because if you are collecting percentage, if police also help you recover money, some of them collect percentage. And we are not police. We are just to help. We are serving humanity with our kind heart. You understand? According to what Alimosho Ratel Leader said, he said if the thing require money, it required cost of money, you should involve the person that this thing we will need it, we'll pay for this, so that even the person will be aware where he's paying the money to, maybe for tracking, for petition, lawyer fees. You understand? Not that you will not say you want to charge money. If you know you will charge money, for the case, if for example you are a Ratel leader or you are a Ratel coordinator or a Ratel followers or a Ratel lovers, you know they brought a case to because you have a platform. If you know it will involve money, it will take your time and you don't have the full energy to carry the job done, you transfer the case to another Ratel leader that can do it without charging. You understand? That is how it's supposed to be. That is how it's supposed to be. Look at, this is our leader now, say, he helped to recover 25 million and they wanted to pay him commission percentage. He said no. That is how it's supposed to be. Because at the end of the day, if you are not in trouble, they will not tell you he collected percentage from me when he did the job for me, just like the way people were calling Guamunishu out, that he was charging them for the job they asked him to do. You understand? So at the end, they will not call you out. But at the beginning, before you fall into trouble, they didn't call your name that you charge them. For example, So that is how we're supposed to do things properly. You understand? And I will also tell VDM, use opportunity to tag VDM in this video. VDM, please, as time goes on, rather than they only go 2 years of 100% fame, make we try to get office for each state first before we now form local government. Before we now form each local government will now have Ratel leader, and those Ratel leader must be well trained, must be well oriented of what it means to be an integrity personality, so that they no go fumble. Because let me tell you something. The problem, if Ratel create office for each local government, e go full pass police station. E go full pass police station for real. Because hey, people go to bring case, but the issue, money to fund am, money to pursue case. You know, say no be all Ratel leader get money, no be all Ratel followers get money, no be all Ratel member get money to fund case, because there are some case that will come to you. The people that have the case, they are of less privilege. They don't even have money to even pay lawyer or do tracking. Now you, as a Ratel member, now you go do all those things. How do we handle such case? That is why we now need to have what call Ratel Post Fund, Ratel Post account, whereby if any case come, instead of we calling on VDM, we can table to the secretary or the I don't know, so that they will now wire some money to pursue the case. Because what matters, what this guy is saying, he says, but at the same time, there is money involved. There is no case you will do without spending money. There is no case you will do without you no spend money. As far as police is involved, as far as arresting, tracking, monitoring, mobilization, this thing are money. Ratel, more get Ratel Post Fund, where we can go and withdraw money to finance some project, to finance some case. You understand? That is my own take on this video. You understand? But Ratel, please, if money no dey, more than let the complainant know say this thing require money, make him find way. Or you understand? Even though you are collecting, let him know that this is the money is you are collecting. This is what and what you are used to pay for. Not for your own belly. Say, okay, I'll pay for tracking, I'll pay for petition, I'll pay for lawyer, I'll pay for Uber. We go carry us go where would they go for. You understand? That's how it's supposed to be. Thank you, Ratel member. Thank you, all lovers of Ratel movement. May God bless you guys.